All right, everyone, I want to just immediately jump into today's video because it's so frustrating what is going on. So Ethan Klein and Hila Klein will not stop harassing me. Like, we've talked about this a lot, specifically over the last year, but they will not leave me alone. Like, they will not stop throwing me into their problems. They will not stop trying to cause problems with me. And then ultimately, at the end of the day, we just have this rotation of every couple months, H3 will do something in an attempt to try, I don't know, take me out or something like that, right? And there's a pattern here that people aren't picking up on that I want to bring to the forefront because it's happening to me from them. So I know it's happening, but from a viewer's standpoint, maybe you just see every couple months, oh, Ethan and Hila are coming for Adam again, and you can't really piece it together because, again, it's not happening to you, so you're not following it as closely. But basically, let me set the scene. So Ethan drops the Hassan Nook, the content video on Hassan, right? And in that video, he brings up that the H3 snark were calling CPS on his children, okay? Now, he then goes on to make this is because of Hassan, because of Trisha Paytas, and because of Adam McIntyre. Now, first and foremost, just want to say that did I ever see anything about CPS on there? No. Was the first time I ever heard about that when Ethan said about it? Yes. Do I have any involvement in that at all? No. And the fact that Ethan can just lie to his audience and have my comments be filled with hundreds of people being like, oh my God, you are the reason that Ethan's children are being harassed. I can't believe that you called CPS on Ethan's children. And I'm like, I don't even have an American number. I can't even do that. So here's the thing. This is what Ethan does specifically to me. He will throw out these claims or say claims and attach me to them and hope that his rabid fan base will run with them, which they do, right? But the problem is, with Ethan, why we keep having to do this, is because I will not be silenced by Ethan Klein. I will always call out what he's doing. So, yes, he said that in his original video, and I was like, what the goddamn hell? My comments are being filled with people being like, I can't believe you would call CPS on Ethan's children, which is just like crazy. And Ethan is now on this entire harassment campaign against me because he is saying about how I made a video on the H3 snark whenever Ethan Klein was copyright striking the H3 snark for uploading clips. Yeah, that is a video I made. And you know why I will quote Reddit's subreddits when I make videos? Because they're the ones that compile all the evidence. Now, what's shocking to me about this is Ethan Klein is acting like me shouting out the H3 snark is some crazy, nasty, out-of-this-world thing that has never been done before, which is so crazy considering that when Ethan Klein would go live, you would literally see Trishyland as his most suggested website, which was the website that were doxing and harassing Trisha Paytas every single day. That subreddit. So it's confusing to me that the audience and Ethan are really coming at me under that one statement that I made about the H3 snark and shouting them out for the research that they had done, right? When Ethan Klein literally is a child of these snark Reddits, he was such an avid member of Trishyland that it would show up in his suggested anytime he went live. His content has been directly funded by snark pages. And also, the funniest thing to me about Ethan Klein's hypocrisy is that the H3 Productions subreddit, the H3 subreddit, is known online as the most toxic, nasty place in the entire world. It's one of the biggest subreddits. They have the worst moderation over there, and it's known for directly harassing and attacking people. It's been known as this for many years. Many years. I cannot stress that enough, right? So between Ethan Klein literally using snarks to make content, being such an avid member of the Trishyland Reddit that it would show up on his homepage every time he would go live, and also the fact that the H3 Productions Reddit is one of the nastiest places in the entire world, it just is crazy to me that he is willing to make such a false statement about me with the H3 snark, which I have no involvement in. I'm a content creator that, like Ethan, has used snarks in the past for content, which is crazy to me, right? So basically, that's what started all this. Ethan then started really going crazy the last couple days of me. And the reason I haven't made a video sooner is because I have been doing shows. I just did London 2 nights ago, and it was really fun. Thank you to everyone who went there. But basically, I want to talk and paint the picture of what is going on. So ever since he posted that nuke video on Hassan, Ethan has been making comments about me literally on most of their streams, right? He focuses on Trisha Paytas, Hassan, and Adam McIntyre. And even a lot of H3 fans are confused as to why I'm being involved in this. The problem is, you have to know that Ethan Klein has been trying to get rid of me and get me in a scandal for a very, very, very long time. So I want to show this clip from literally like yesterday, I think, of Ethan Klein and Hila talking about me, in which Hila says she wants me to disappear. I'm like the lowest scum of the earth. And I'm like, where is this, like, how is this even warranted? Like, you are just flat out, both of you, harassing me. And you have been for a very long time, and we're gonna get to it. Like, you are both like double my age, probably over double my age, and you just harass me. So this is on like a couple days ago, their stream.
But someone like Adam especially, who's like on record being like, I respect snark.
Adam McIntyre needs to just like disappear. That guy is a piece of shit, like of the lowest order. I never even stood by him when he talked bad about Trisha having a kid and called him like the spawn of Satan.
This is my favorite thing ever, right? Hila, first of all, such a crazy fucking woman, by the way. Hila, holy shit, you are unhinged. You are unhinged. Oh my god. How the fuck did you silence Ethan? Ethan Klein, who loves to talk shit about me, you silenced him. Look at this.
Snark.
Adam McIntyre needs to just like disappear. That guy is a piece of shit, like of the lowest order.
Hila's fucking crazy. How have you even silenced Ethan? Ethan went, oh, for fuck's sake. Hila, you're crazy. Anyways, I love that Hila keeps bringing up my tweet about Malibu Barbie, Trisha Paytas' baby, whenever Queen Elizabeth had died, and I said, oh my god, the spawn of Satan incoming, about Queen Elizabeth. And literally in London 2 days ago, we made these jokes about Queen Elizabeth again, because that's what they are, jokes about Queen Elizabeth. I love, and so Trisha, and a lot of people on the internet, because I didn't tweet it in the best way possible, were saying that I was calling Malibu Barbie the spawn of Satan. What's so funny about this is years after that tweet has been posted, it has been clarified that that was about Queen Elizabeth. Me and Trisha have spoken about it. Me and Trisha are cool about it. Trisha gave me tickets to her New York show a couple weeks ago. I am meeting Trisha in a couple weeks. We were talking about me going out to her New York show. So me and Trisha are fine. Everyone involved is fine, except for H3, who will have to make a problem about things. They're trying to cause problems here. Now, what this is actually dealing with is you're going to see that Hila says that I'm not on H3's side anymore, which is so crazy to me. And they're saying that I'm flip-flopping to Trisha, and that I'm flip-flopping my opinions, and that I'm just not on their side anymore and all like this. What's crazy? I'm going to let it play and then I'm going to say something.
I never even stood by him when he talked bad about Trisha having a kid and called him like the spawn of Satan. He was supposedly on our side. I would never even co-sign that.
So that's what it's about. He wasn't even on our side. There we go. That's what all this boils down to. H3 are angry that I'm not on their side, whatever that may mean, and they're bitter and attack me at every given fucking moment. And it's not okay. I'm sorry. It flat out is harassment at this stage.
Was disgusted by that statement too. But now he's back on Trisha's
yeah, he's
side.
trying to buddy up. I think he's...
So I love that they're saying about this like flip-flopping narrative of like, oh, whose side is he on? You know, blah, 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 whatever. But what H3 don't acknowledge is they've literally done this with me as well. H3 loved me when they were able to exploit me for the Colleen story. Then, whenever they couldn't exploit me anymore for that story, that's when they started to drop me. So ironically, the people that are preaching with people hopping on stories, hopping off stories, using people like this, are the ones who've done that to me. Like, do they not see this? Anyways.
He's trying to get on.
Yeah, now he's back on her side. But I remember when he called her kid the spawn of Satan.
I never said anything.
And
like
I was
that.
supposed to be like cheering on, but I wasn't gonna cheer.
I was supposed to be cheering him on? Hila, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're making no sense.
That on, that's
Why
disgusting.
do we forget that he called her children, which is something we would never do, the spawn
Never.
of Satan?
It's disgusting.
And
a
I
piece
mean,
of shit of a human.
it's just incredible who ends up being the good guys in this story. You know, it's really something. But someone like Adam,
Sorry, this is really fucking crazy. It's really, really, really crazy. It's so fucking deranged. It really is. They're offended over my Queen Elizabeth joke that even Trisha Paytas and me are good with. Oh, but don't worry, y'all. Hila and Ethan are upset about it. Hila and Ethan are upset about it. Now, what I do just want to say is that Ethan and Hila have a history of anytime they get involved in backlash, they will redirect it to me. Now, you may think that I'm all in my head about this, so let me tell you how I'm not. Ethan is currently getting backlash for the Hassan Nook. Like, he's getting attacked all over Twitter. There are so many viral tweets. What happens? Somehow Adam McIntyre is now to blame, so he's attacking me, right? A while ago, Ethan Klein was in a scandal, I think like 2 years ago, and him and Dan started to come for me and Rich Lux. And then, I think a year ago, Ethan Klein was caught like shouting or something at AB, with like the button moment on stream. And then what happened right after that? Ethan Klein decided to accuse me of being weird and like predatory towards his mother. And he tried to take me out with this one. He has over and over again tried to take me out. And the fact that people aren't picking up on it is so deranged and crazy. These people have a really creepy, scary vendetta against me. And I just cannot understand it. I cannot fathom it at all. I don't know at all. I don't know if it has to do with the fact that they don't like that I used to support them and now I don't because of what they do. I don't know if it's because I speak out against Palestine and, you know, Hila is an IDF soldier. I don't know what it is. I really, really, really don't know what it is. But it needs to, like, they cannot keep coming at me and keep doing this. It's flat out harassment. It literally is flat out harassment. Now, again, I want to bring this back. This is what I believe is one of the main reasons that they will continue to attack me. They tried to expose me so heavily not that long ago, accusing me of being creepy towards Ethan's mother. I got so much backlash, lost so many followers. People were emailing sponsors I've had. It was absolutely fucking batshit crazy. And then on the same stream, I ended up posting the screenshots of my text messages with Ethan's mother to basically be like, you're not gonna lie about me like this. And then Ethan on the same episode had to issue an apology to me. He looked like such a dipshit, but then he doubled down and was like, well, Mom, did Adam make you feel uncomfortable? Was he predatory towards you? This is a big reason that I believe that they will not stop with me because they thought that this was gonna be their gotcha moment. This was gonna be their moment of getting rid of me, deplatforming me, whatever. Because whenever I was 18 years old and I was going to LA for the first time, Donna was shouting me out all the time on Families, the show that they had after Frenemies, so much that we started talking in DMs. And I said I was going out to LA. She gave me a bunch of suggestions, said that me, her, Hila, and Ethan should go to dinner. We ended up talking back and forth. We gave dates. Ultimately, at the last moment, after she gave me her number, she pulled out of it. Now I know that that was Ethan telling her not to do that. Years later, Ethan brings this story up and basically implies that I was creeping on his mother. An 18-year-old was creeping on his mother. And the community loved this. They thought they had got me and they were going to get rid of me. And then I post the screenshots. You see that it was actually Donna gave me her number. Donna asking me to go out and all these different things. And ever since this, I have been waiting for the next moment that H3 would attack me because I knew it was coming after this. And here we have it. So again, let's just refresh and bring back the reason that H3 will not stop harassing me because they didn't get their way with this.
So I have questions. We're going back in time a little bit. Adam McIntyre, you remember him?
I do.
And you remember?
Doing too well.
He's doing fine, I think.
Is he? Okay. Dad was pointing out to me that his viewership was down.
Ethan's mom says oh, we know that Adam's not doing well. Your dad was pointing out how his viewership is down. Why are the entire Klein family so up in my pussy? Leave me alone.
What? Why are you guys gossiping about viewership count? I don't think that's even true. Although I don't know.
Your father was watching it, and so he mentioned
Well,
it.
that's very funny. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
I remember.
I'm glad.
He was very sweet.
So
He was very sweet.
I remember when you were gonna meet him for like dinner or something,
Yeah.
and we're like, "That's super weird. Don't do it."
I remember you said don't do it. Yes.
Do you remember who initiated that invitation?
She has to pass you.
I
mean, my first step.
I think it was him.
Just wait, just wait.
I think it was him.
He's claiming.
Which way do I go?
And again,
Let me open it.
his poor mother is like playing her bingo or whatever the fuck she's playing. Like, she doesn't want to be involved in this. Like, why did he involve his mother so much to try take me down? Over a lie, by the way.
I haven't actually read them.
I don't remember. I'll be honest with you. I really don't remember. I thought it was him, but maybe not. Because he said he was going to be out there.
So here on August 7th, how did you get his phone number? He's not showing that.
No. We didn't.
No, this is DM.
Oh, this is Twitter DM. Okay.
Yeah.
Carrie and I saw you had COVID. I'm glad your vaccination helped. Feel better, Donna Klein. Nice that you signed it with your full name.
Okay. Thank
He
you.
just said, thank you. I discovered I had COVID. I tested positive, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, thank you for the message. Moving along. So he said I'll be in LA in November. If you have recommendations. And you said, I'll make a list of things. How are you feeling? I'm babysitting my grandson Teddy right now. But when Ethan and Hila return from New York, if come out before the baby is born in November, perhaps we can all go out for dinner.
There we go. So Ethan now in real time just got clocked the fuck that he lied about me trying to creep on his mother and that his mother actually invited me out. And let me tell you something, that vendetta has never left him because he will now, for the rest of his time on YouTube, fucking harass me, trying to cancel me because this didn't work.
Okay, I see. Well, my mom was thinking we were all friends and we were all gonna go out.
Right. Yeah.
And then he said, oh, wow, thank you so much. There's so much to do and I have no idea, Lil. Hope you and Teddy are well. I'm doing better, just feeling better, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. He says that would be unreal. I'm sure y'all know some good dinner spots too. Don't be too sure of that, kid. You don't know me. I don't know any good place to eat. Here are some things I would recommend to see and do while you are here in LA.
That's
And you
his
gave him a
mom.
bunch of recommendations. Thank you. Do you have any availability on the 15th? What is that referring to?
And then you see how Donna Klein gave me her number, and again, I think until the end of my time on YouTube, Ethan Klein will continue to have this vendetta against me because, again, he lied and got called out for it.
Was that for me or him?
He asked you, would you have any availability on the 15th? Like,
Well, I think he might have meant, do you want to go out to eat or something on that? That's what I would take it as.
you said, wait, I'm confused now. Is she the blue or the gray?
Here's the blue.
Okay.
Was that me or him?
He said, do you have any availability? And you said that's 15 or 16 works. And then he said, I can do 15.
And then she
With
gave
a
me her
ton of
number.
You
emojis.
can
Ton.
do 15?
So that's it.
What?
That's it. I feel like I'm going to have to get my hand on, was that your whole conversation with him? You guys didn't talk about anything else?
No, that was it.
Okay. Well, I apologize to Adam.
Just
My
wait.
mom is
He apologizes to me, but just wait to see how he doubles down now.
me.
I misled you?
I'm
Which just goes to show that Donna never said this is a problem because she's like, how did I mislead you? Ethan just wanted to have a reason to throw an allegation against me.
Did I mislead you?
I'm just kidding. I was calling him a creep because I thought he reached out to you to try to take you for dinner and be your best friend.
No, I mean, he was out here for your thing.
He was? What then? I never met him.
Remember, you had some sort of
Teddy Fresh pop-up.
Yeah, the Teddy Fresh pop-up that Ethan keeps saying, by the way, that I was begging to get into events. Oh yeah, because I was begging your mother to go to lunch and I was begging to get into your event. No, you allowed me and my friend Kat to get into the event. And thank you for that, because it was nice.
You had some sort of Teddy Fresh.
I've never met him in person.
You did. He came to your
Huh?
your place. Poor dad.
What? My place?
You guys were selling Teddy Fresh. It was some kind of.
I don't think we met him.
Special
I don't think you met him.
collaboration
Yeah.
or
He
something.
He came up. Okay. All
And
right.
there was a whole bunch of people in line, and I think he came out for that.
Oh, we got him in. We got him a spot.
Because I remember I ended up sending his mother a beanie.
Right, I remember.
5 crack.
Well, there it is, Adam.
Okay, so, wait. Do you want to see how he, like, this just goes to show his vendetta against me. Watch how he, like, doubles down now.
Do you have anything bad to say about him? Do you want to insult him?
Adam?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
He was like a sweet kid.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
Did he make you feel uncomfortable at any point? Obviously, Dan. He never made you feel uncomfortable.
No, he was a sweet kid.
That's a shame.
What's the cutoff part?
Oh wait, yes.
It's
So-
just
it's so frustrating and annoying because obviously they have such a, like, rapid, I don't even know what to call it, fan base. But here's the thing. H3 will not be allowed to lie on me. And they do this every couple months. This is not a shock. I knew it was incoming. But it's really, really, really pathetic of them to insinuate that I am one of the sole reasons that things are going on in their life right now. Baby, I just make videos. The same way that you do. And the harassment that you've done over creators is nothing compared to what you insinuate I do. It's crazy. The way Hila was like, need him to disappear, he's the lowest of the world. Like, Hila, you're fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy and deranged. Somehow you made Ethan look a little bit normal in that clip. That's crazy. Perfectly matched, I guess. But yeah, this is so weird. Really, really, really weird. Oh, also, and for them to insinuate that I'm putting Olivia in a weird position because they keep harassing me is crazy as fuck. If only y'all knew what me and Olivia talked about. Fuck you. So, anyways, we will leave it there. It's crazy. And again, sorry for the delay on this. I was traveling yesterday and then I had the show the day before. But let me tell you something. I'm not going to allow these people to lie on me. So fuck you, Ethan, and fuck you, Hila. You're both fucking crazy as shit. Alright, muckers, I will see you in my next one. I hope you're all doing very well, and goodbye.